Hi, welcome to CloudEagle's Insights in Minutes. Picture this: engineering requests a handful of Claude team seats, and months later, half those seats are still active but barely used. The renewal is looming, and not a soul has flagged the waste. This isn't just some hypothetical finance headache, it's the reality for hundreds of organizations rolling out AI tools without solid governance.
That's exactly what happens when license management falls through the cracks. I'm here today because so many teams are burning money on unused Claude seats, simply because there's no systematic process for tracking what people actually use.
So, in this episode, we're breaking down how Claude AI licensing really works, what you pay for, where waste hides, and how to build a governance program that stops these leaks.
We'll walk through the different Claude license tiers, dig into cost breakdowns and hidden fees, explain why manual tracking fails at scale, and lay out a step-by-step guide for harvesting unused seats before your next renewal.
Let's start with the basics. Most IT leaders assume Claude is just another SaaS tool, one plan, one price. But once you've got a couple departments on board, that model falls apart fast.
There are 5 distinct Claude tiers: Free, Pro, Max, Team, and Enterprise. They aren't interchangeable. If you assign the wrong plan to the wrong person, you either overspend or frustrate users who bump into usage limits.
It gets even messier when you mix seat types across teams. Engineering might throw premium seats at everyone, marketing upgrades a single user for a high-stakes project, and nobody bothers downgrading afterward.
And that's not unique to Claude. Most organizations are juggling AI tool spend across multiple platforms. It's easy to lose sight of who actually needs what, and costs quietly balloon without anyone noticing.
Here's where things get technical but crucial. Claude Team Standard is $25 a month per user, mostly for non-developers. Premium jumps to $100 per user, unlocking Claude code, but that's overkill for most roles.
Enterprise plans come with custom pricing and advanced controls, typically around $60 per seat with minimum counts. But there's also API access priced by the million tokens, not by seat, which can be cheaper for occasional users.
The real surprises hit people in the invoice's fine print. Usage overages, expensive API thresholds, and especially premium seat sprawl where upgrades compound month after month.
Annual commitments make it trickier. Unused seats on a team or enterprise contract quietly auto-renew, locking your budget into pure waste for another cycle. That's money you can't claw back mid-year.
Traditional SaaS waste is usually obvious. People stop logging in, the seat becomes dead weight, and you drop it. But Claude complicates things. Occasional logins can make users appear active, even if they're barely tapping into their seat's real value.
That's why login tracking is unreliable for AI tools. Real governance means digging into usage depth. Are those premium seats actually being used for advanced workflows, or just sitting idle?
Teams need to find 3 types of waste: totally inactive seats, premium seats with standard level usage, and people whose role no longer fits their access. But at scale, combining usage data, HR context, and manual review is overwhelming.
And the cost compounds. If you're renewing 20 unused enterprise seats at $60 each, you're throwing away nearly $15,000 a year. That waste often rolls forward with every contract.
Manual spreadsheets work until you hit scale. That's where automation comes in. CloudEagle AI connects to your admin console and financial data, giving you a real-time dashboard of seat usage and spend.
It's not just about who logs in. CloudEagle actually shows how much of each seat's capacity is used, so you can spot underutilized premium seats and misaligned allocations early.
They surface license harvesting opportunities, automatically flagging inactive users, underutilized seats, and offering actionable data on estimated savings from downgrades or removals.
The real power is turning that usage data into leverage for renewals. Instead of relying on ballpark guesses, you can right-size contracts based on what people actually use, not just what's provisioned.
So, what does a governance program actually look like? Start with a full audit. Every seat, every tier, last active date, usage versus capacity. You'll spot inactive users and over-provisioning right away.
Then map seat types to real role requirements, not just employee requests. Developers who need Claude code get premium, analysts and execs stick to standard. Everyone starts with standard and upgrades only if their usage justifies it.
Add a simple request and approval workflow for new seats. Ask what role it's for, the main use case, and who owns the budget. Without this, seats get provisioned based on urgency instead of actual need.
Finally, tie reviews to usage data. Quarterly checks work for most teams. Spot inactive seats, low utilization, role changes. Harvest and reassign unused licenses, downgrade tiers, and align Claude spend with your broader SaaS budget cycle.
Let's wrap up with the essentials. First, the real risk isn't the cost of Claude, it's the hidden waste from mismatched seat types and inactive users.
Second, manual tracking breaks down almost immediately once your team grows. Automation tools like CloudEagle AI give you the visibility needed to act before renewals lock in the waste.
Third, the fix is simple. Audit seats, map them to role requirements, and review usage data before every renewal. Consistency beats complexity.
If your Claude renewal is coming up, here's your action step. Run a seat audit now, identify inactive and underutilized licenses, and downgrade or reassign before the next contract rolls over. It'll save you thousands and keep your AI stack lean. Thanks for joining us today. Take care, and we'll catch you on the next episode of Insights in Minutes.